loves, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. Here in this channel we talk about relaxed hair care, hair growth tips, protective styling, and anything hair related. So if you know you're interested in this type of content, please consider subscribing to join the family. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys an update on my protective style challenge. I know we've been getting a lot of new subscribers lately. Welcome to the farm. It's so nice to have you here. So in case you're new here and you didn't know, I am a huge fan of protective styles and protective style challenges. To me, when it comes to hair growth, the key to that is low manipulation, and protective styling is one of the ways I achieve this. So I have been participating in protective style challenges from when I started my hair journey. The last protective style challenge I did was for 4 months, and after I took down that style, you all requested for a new one, so I introduced a new protective style challenge in the video where I refreshed my braids 2 to 3 weeks back. If you have not watched that video, please do check it out and make sure to link it down in the description box below. So I have been in cornrows now, I think for over 2 months. I initially wanted to carry them for 1 month, but yeah, time flies, and before I knew it, it was 2 months. So since you guys were requested for a new protective style challenge, I said, okay, let me just start a new one since I'm going to be refreshing my braids. So yes, I'm giving you guys an update on that challenge. Like I said, in case you didn't know, or if you're new here, protective styles are my major secrets to hair growth. I have been participating in them right from when I started my hair journey, even though back then I didn't used to carry them this long. I think when I started my hair journey, I was carrying my protective styles for like 6 weeks, and as time went by, I gradually increased the duration of my protective styles, and now I can go on a 4-month-old protective style. I realized that stretching the durations of my protective styles has helped a lot when it comes to retaining length, because I think I was leaving my protective styles in for about 6 weeks to 2 months, but when I got stuck at mid-back length, I was in this plateau for I think 1 to 2 years. The major things that helped me were increasing the duration of my protective style challenges and my relaxer stretches. So ever since then, I have been experimenting with different durations when it comes to my protective styles, and girl, when I say this has led to so much when it comes to length retention, when it comes to the health of my hair. So yeah, like I said, the last protective style challenge I did was for 4 months, but unfortunately I don't think this one is going to be that long. I think I'm going to carry this one for about 2 to 3 months. So yeah, also if you didn't know, I'm currently on a relaxer stretch challenge as well, and that is why this period I have just been installing protective styles back to back, because if you know me, you'd already know that when I'm like 3 months post relaxer, the only thing that helps me to prevent breakage is protective styling. So it's one of the major reasons why I'm kind of doing protective style challenges back to back this period. So let me even show you guys the protective style I'm currently in. So I'm in cornrows, and I installed these cornrows a few days back, or a few weeks back rather. Yes, I'm going to tell you guys how many weeks I am in these cornrows. It's part of the updates, but yeah, I just want to show you guys how they look like. So I've been using them like this. I intentionally wanted to use them under wigs, but girl, the heat was just too much for that. So I have kind of been using them like this. I don't really go out like that, but sometimes I use them under a wig, sometimes I take them out like this, and I have been loving it. So I'm currently using cornrows, and this is how they look like at the moment. Now, to how long I have had these cornrows in now? 2 weeks. Yes guys, we are 2 weeks in already on this challenge. Like before I started filming this video, I was like, okay, maybe it will be like 1 week, because they still kind of look new to me. But guys, when I went back to check the dates I installed them, I was like, 2 weeks already? That is so fast. So we have like a month and 2 weeks to go to get to 2 months. So yeah, at 2 weeks, this is how my cornrows are looking like. So this is how it is so far, the new growth we have so far. I'm just going to show you guys the back now. So this is how it looks like. Yeah, I know my cornrows may not be the neatest, they may not be the best, because I am not the best when it comes to cornrows. I'm actually surprised that I can put my hair in cornrows at this point, because 2 to 3 years ago, if you told me that I would put my hair in cornrows one day, I would call you the biggest liar on earth, because yeah, that's how bad I was. But who knew that one day we'll be able to install cornrows? So like I said, 2 weeks, for the past 2 weeks, I have not done anything. I have not applied any products, no moisturizing, no sealing, none of that, no washing either. After I took down my 4-month-old protective style, I washed my hair before I installed the cornrows that I carried for 2 months, after which I, like I said, refreshed them, which marked the beginning of a new protective style challenge. Yeah, I know I would have started this protective style challenge at the beginning, like when I first installed them, but it was already late then, because as at the time I got the comment on a new protective style challenge, I was already like 1 month into the protective style already. So I just said, okay, fine, when I refresh these braids, I'll start a new one. So yeah guys, that's why we are starting a new one after refreshing my cornrows. Like I said, so far I have not done anything. I have been trying my best to sleep with satin bonnets. If you guys watched my videos on my hair growth plan and my hair goals for the year, you would see that one of the things I mentioned in that video was I wanted to try and be more consistent when it comes to using satin bonnets, because I have not been the best in that department lately, but recently I have been doing that, and honestly I have noticed a significant difference after I started doing that. Like my hair feels more moisturized now, it feels less dry compared to when I wasn't using the satin bonnet, and also there is less tendency for it to get rough, because I noticed that when I don't use satin bonnets my hair gets rough faster, but when I use them I notice that my protective styles tend to last longer. I think this is due to the fact that there is less friction between my hair and the bonnet. So I want to tell you guys briefly about the reason I chose cornrows for this protective style challenge. Yeah, I know this video kind of seems all over the place, but I just want to give you guys a detailed update without missing out anything, and this video is not really scripted, so I'm just saying the things as they come into my head. But yeah, for the reason why I chose cornrows for this protective style, there are a couple of reasons why I did this. First of all, I wanted to change, because when it comes to retaining length and hair growth, one thing we also have to take into consideration is the pattern of our protective styles. It is better if you can alternate between different protective styles in order to avoid traction on the same part of the hair over a long period of time. For example, if you keep using buns and ponytails over and over and over again, the place where you pack the bun or the part of the hair where you put the band is going to get weak over time and may eventually break, because tension is continually being placed on the same part of the hair over a long period of time, and this applies to every other protective style as well. If you keep on doing cornrows over and over again, the tension is continually going to be on the same part of the hair over a long period of time. If you do box braids all the time, the same thing. If you do crochet all the time, the same thing. So that's why it's best if you can alternate between different protective styles. So that's why most of the time you see that I alternate between my protective styles. I change protective styles. The last one I did was twist. The one before that was the African threaded twist. And honestly, I'm thinking of installing that protective style again, but maybe a modification of that. Something is in my head. I don't want to say too much yet, but I'm going to share that with you guys very soon. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. So before I installed the African threaded twist, I was inserting protective styles like buns, ponytails. I started using that buns and ponytails after my relaxer routine, and before my relaxer routine I think I was in box braid. So guys, I use different protective styles, and it's recommended that you do this. Back then when I started my hair journey, I used to alternate between box braids, twists, and sew-ins. But after I started doing my hair myself, I started experimenting with more styles. But unfortunately, I can't install sew-ins myself at the moment. Hopefully we will be able to do that in the future, but for now, no, we can't. Okay, so that's one of the reasons I chose it, in order to avoid tension on a particular part of my hair over a long period of time and to prevent breakage. Another reason I chose it is because I can use it like this and I can use it under wigs. So it's the versatility of the style for me. Like, there are so many ways I can use it depending on my mood. Like I said, since I install it, sometimes I use it like this, sometimes I use it under a wig. And one of the reasons why I love using it under a wig is because it gives me the feeling of a sew-in, even though it's exactly not the same as a sew-in, but it's similar. Because if you guys didn't know, sew-ins are one of my favorite protective styles. Like, it so pains me that I can't install sew-ins right now, and I am definitely not going to a hairstylist for that, because I noticed that ever since I stopped going to hairstylist salons, the length of my hair has changed, the health of my hair has changed. So I am not going back there. So I am going to try and learn to install sew-ins in the future. But till we do that, I am going to be doing something similar, which for me is either wigs or crochet. The last time I installed crochet, I sort of got breakage from it. So I figured it could be due to installing the protective style, because I noticed that during installation of the crochet, like when the crochet needle is inserted in and out of your hair, some hair strands are snapped in the process, so that can lead to breakage. Another reason I felt maybe responsible for this is the fact that the crochet I used at that point were heavy. So the heavier the protective styles, the more traction on your hair, the more tension on your hair, and the more breakage. So this could also be responsible. So for now, I don't install crochet, but I may install them in the future. But if I do this, I'm going to make sure they are lightweight. The crochet I used that time, I have given them out already. Yeah, so I'm not going to be using those ones again. So if I'm going to be using crochet, I'm going to purchase something more lightweight. So yeah guys, those are some of the reasons I decided to install cornrows this time around. So like I said earlier, I have not really done anything since I installed this protective style, and moving forward I don't think I am going to do much as well. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I try to avoid using too much product while on long-term protective styles, and this is to avoid product buildup, which can lead to breakage. So I am definitely going to be moisturizing and sealing them, and probably clean my scalp. But for the entire duration of this protective style, I may not do it more than twice, to be honest. As for washing, I am not going to be doing that as well. So I am going to be washing my hair after I take down this protective style, and that is why I really don't want the protective style challenge to be too long, because usually most of the time my protective styles range from 3 months to 4 months. But I decided to do this challenge with you guys for 2 months, because like I said before, I refreshed them, they were in before for 2 months. So 2 plus 2, that's 4 months. So yeah, and I don't want to go past that, because I don't want to go such a long time without washing my hair. I have gone 8 months before, guys, without washing my hair, and when I say that, it is not cute. Like, I don't want to be doing that again. So yeah, that is why I'm trying as much as possible to be more frequent with my wash routines currently. So yeah, this is currently how the length of my cornrows are. Guys, when I say I can't wait to do a length check, I feel that is an understatement. Like, I am so excited. I feel like taking out these braids, relaxing my hair, doing a length check, because oh my goodness. By the way, a video on my 1-year relaxer stretch challenge is going to be coming up very soon, so make sure to stay tuned for that, because girl, the new growth I have got from that relaxer stretch challenge, If you watch the video where I refresh these cornrows, you'll see it. Like, I am so shocked. So honestly, I am so excited about my relaxer day. Like, I can't just wait for it to come. But yeah, till we get there, we're going to be working with what we have. So this is how my braid is looking like lengthwise. I showed you guys in one of my previous protective style videos that my braids cornrows now is waist length. I don't know if I'm going to show you guys in this video, but if I do, I'm going to insert the clip on the screen so that you can see that. Like, guys, the length of my braids is waist length. I can't believe this. So yeah, guys, you all requested for a new protective style challenge and I delivered. So this is the first update on this challenge. I am going to be giving more updates later on in the future. I don't know how frequent it's going to be yet. Make sure to comment down below how frequent you want the updates to be. It definitely can't be weekly because other videos have to go up as well. But yeah, maybe every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. Who knows? So for you all that will be joining me in this challenge, please let me know in the comment section down below if you have installed your protective style, how long do you want your cornrows to be in, and what type of protective style did you install. And please, whatever protective style we are going to install, let it be a long-term protective style, because I don't think there is a way you can carry a 2 braid or like just 2 twist style for 2 months. Like just putting your hair in 2 braids or 2 twists, your hair is going to be matted and tangled. I don't want to use the word severely, but there's going to be a lot of matting and tangles at the end of that 2 months or 3 months, whichever duration you want to carry it for. So make sure it is a long-term protective style. If it's braids, make sure they are medium-sized braids, something you can carry for a long time, and at the same time reduce the risk of tangling and breakage. And by the way, guys, if you are just seeing this video and you have not started your protective style challenge, you can still start now. Install your protective style today or even next week. Follow us on the journey as well, and then when it gets to that 2 months mark and we take down our protective style, you may then carry your protective style longer to be able to like catch up with that 2 months mark. I hope I'm making sense. So basically what I'm saying is, if we are a month into this protective style challenge already, when you are starting, you can still start, and then when we take down our protective styles at 2 months, all you have to do is carry your hair for 1 extra month to be able to, you know, match up with our 2 months. So it doesn't matter, whenever you are seeing this video, you can still start your protective styles. So there is no excuse for you not to start this protective style challenge. Okay, so join us in the challenge and let us know in the comment section down below. So yeah, guys, I think that's it for this update. I feel like I have said so much. If you have any questions or anything you want to know about this protective style challenge, or about hair care in general, about my routines in general, my products, all of that, yeah, a video on my hair care products, an updated video on that is going to be coming up very soon. I know that this video is long overdue. I have been promising you guys this video now for months. Yeah, but I'm going to work on that very soon. So expect an updated video on my hair care products, which is going to come soon. So like I said, if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below and I'll make sure to get back to you. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here and you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing to join the family, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.